My name is Toussaint Morrison with On-Site Media. Today is Tuesday, June 16th, 2020, and I'm here with DJ Sota.
Yep.
Real quick, I want to ask you, if you want to walk and talk with me, what exactly has been your involvement with the community before the murder of George Floyd and now?
So to give you a little context about me, I spent most of my younger days, I'm 38, almost 39 now. I spent most of my younger days working with youth through sports and school.
Yeah.
So I worked at De La Salle doing development work. I graduated from De La Salle in '99.
Okay.
But I worked in De La Salle doing development work, fundraising basically for high school, for Catholic high schools. And then I also ran the after school program, and I was a girls and boys basketball coach as well.
Okay.
So when I was even younger than that, I ran Clyde Turner basketball with a few other people over at Richard Green. Central Richard Green.
Yeah.
So that was in like 97, 98, 99, 2000.
Yeah.
So I was still at De La Salle actually, but by the time I was a sophomore or junior, I was one of the best players in the state. So me, Tamara Moore from North,
there you go,
and a couple other people, he put us in charge because he was getting too old to do it at the time. And then eventually he walked away from it altogether. But anybody that's from the South Side knows Clyde Turner. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Clyde Turner basketball is legendary in Minneapolis. So anyway, like I said, I started working with kids when I was still a kid. And being on the South Side, just growing up with my family and friends over there. And I lived on 16th in Chicago when I was at De La Salle as young. And then by the time I was a junior, I moved over to 34th and 3rd, right across the street from Richard Green. And so I spent my whole young adolescence on the South Side of Minneapolis, helping the community.
And what's your work been now since the murder of George Floyd?
Yeah, so myself, I took it upon myself to just step out and help however I could. It started with just me handing out waters on the first day of protest at the government center. Yeah. And then the night of the fires, that's when I was out there for my second day, and they called me over to 38th Street. Okay. And so they were like, "Look, we need you over here. We don't know what's gonna happen, but." My guy Phoenix called me and was like, "Look, they want us over here. Can you come with the DJ equipment and let's keep people calm. Let's host and play some music." So that's what we did that Wednesday night. Me and DJ Phoenix, we went out there. I brought a speaker, I brought a microphone, and I brought one mixer. And then we played some feel-good music. We let people do some spoken word, some poetry, and then we let some of the extended Floyd family speak. And we just kept people calm, while everything was getting lit on fire. We kept that block calm and peaceful. And that really, I think that changed the narrative right there. Yeah. Once we didn't burn up everything, it kind of showed people that we didn't have to burn up everything. And it really wasn't us that was burning stuff. It was outside influences that aren't from Minneapolis that was burning stuff up. So, but at the end of the day, we showed them there was another way. And even though people were outraged, they were more impressed and motivated by us, the community coming together and showing them like, look, we don't have to burn everything up. We don't have to loot. We need to give back to the community, not take away from the community. So the next day after the fires, I went out there with more. Me and my friend went to the store way out, but everything was boarded up. So we went out to Robbinsdale. The Cub in Robbinsdale was the closest Cub that was open. Yeah. So we drove to Robbinsdale, and then we drove to Plymouth Target. We bought a bunch of chips and snacks and food. And we didn't even have a table. We just put it on the ground. We made a sign and said free food and water.
Just bring it for the people.
Just for the people.
And so now it's turned into what I saw last night, or 2 nights ago. It's like a full-on kitchen. Yeah,
it's kind of turned into like a full-out outreach program and a supply center where people can get whatever kind of household supplies, baby supplies, female products, whatever. Yeah. You get at Target or Cub or Rite Aid or whatever. We're trying to gather as many products as possible because right now, Minneapolis and St. Paul are hurting. A lot of stores and businesses are closed. They still haven't recovered from COVID or the riot and protest. Yeah. And so there's a lot of people in the community that need help. Yeah. And they can't get it right now. The government's not going to step in and help. And so we have to do it. We have to literally take it upon ourselves to help the people who can't help themselves.
And so how could people just donate by bringing items and food straight to 38th in Chicago to the tent?
Yep. Or we have different locations that we go to, like here at Powderhorn. We have a group page on Facebook called Twin Cities Stand Together.
Twin Cities Stand Together.
Yep, that's the name of our nonprofit foundation. Okay. So we literally put everything on there, like if we need ice or if we need charcoal or wherever we need it. And then we also put the location changes. Like yesterday we went to a Broadway Cub. Okay. And we went to go feed them. And, we had pineapple boats and chicken and everything. So.
And what's the name of the Facebook group again?
Twin Cities plural, Twin Cities stand together.
Twin Cities stand together.
Yep.
So we'll put that link below on this video, and when we hop into the next video, I do want to ask you about what's going on here. But for right now, the work that you're doing, everybody, pointed me towards you. Is they were like, that's the epicenter. That's where that's the man where it all intersects. So thank you so much for your time. I know you were just getting back from a basketball game, but thank you so much for the time and energy. And we'll get to talking about what's set up right here in a little bit. So thank you so much.
No problem.